After spending time exploring the famous Pont Saint-Bénézet, we wandered through the medieval streets of Avignon toward the incredible Palais des Papes. Standing before the largest Gothic palace in the world was an unforgettable moment. Before even entering, we stood outside for several minutes, simply admiring the sheer scale of the palace. Massive stone walls, towering battlements, enormous Gothic architecture. It genuinely felt like something from another era. And then you realize this is the largest Gothic palace in the world. We had booked timed entry tickets through Viator, which made entry very smooth, and soon found ourselves stepping inside one of Europe's most important medieval landmarks. The palace was built during the 14th century. Palais des Papes was constructed primarily between 1335 and 1352, when Avignon became the center of the Catholic world and home to future popes. During the period known as the Avignon Papacy, 7 successive popes ruled from Avignon instead of Rome. At the time, the palace symbolized the immense religious and political power of the Catholic Church across Europe. The building was designed both as a fortified fortress and a grand papal residence, capable of defending against military threats while hosting royal courts, diplomats, bishops, and political leaders. The palace covers approximately 15,000 square meters. Its massive defensive walls, towers, ceremonial halls, chapels, courtyards, and private papal apartments reveal the extraordinary wealth and influence of the church during the 14th century. Over the next 2 hours, we explored massive ceremonial halls, the ancient chapels, defensive towers, courtyards, ruins, and stone corridors that once shaped the future of Europe. One of the highlights was climbing the palace walls and upper terraces, where spectacular panoramic views stretched across Avignon, the Rhône River, Pont d'Avignon, and the surrounding Provence countryside. From above, you truly appreciate how strategically important this fortified city once was. Inside the palace, we visited the remarkable St. John's Chapel, dating back to 1338, with its medieval frescoes and religious artwork still surviving centuries later. We also explored the consistoire, the formal assembly chamber where popes and cardinals gathered to debate politics, church matters, diplomacy, and judicial affairs during one of the most powerful periods in medieval Europe. Some rooms once featured elaborate frescoes painted by leading Italian artists of the era, many of which still survive today. Following the return of the papacy to Rome in 1377, the palace gradually lost political importance, but continued serving military and administrative purposes over the centuries. During the French Revolution, sections of the palace suffered damage and were later used as barracks and prisons. Today, Palais des Papes stands as one of France's most visited historic monuments and remains a remarkable symbol of medieval European history. Every room inside the palace seemed to carry centuries of stories. From ancient stone staircases and vaulted ceilings to hidden chambers and massive banquet halls, this wasn't simply a museum visit. It felt like walking directly through medieval history. That feeling continued as we wandered Avignon's entire city center that's enclosed by remarkably preserved 14th century medieval ramparts. Within this walled area, we discovered a maze of cobblestone streets, hidden squares, and small neighborhoods. We passed Hotel de Ville, Le Banque de France, and finally settled on Opera Café for a delicious onion soup. As it was a chilly day, we enjoyed a café crème and chocolat chaud as well, the perfect way to end a morning of touring on foot.